Oh no. Let's reload. It's going to come up here in a second. Oh, where are you going to come from? My god. Oh my god. Sneaky. An early start to the day. The sun is just rising. You can see it just through the window there. We should be getting out and about very soon. It is still August. I'm making a bunch of biofuel. I'm just looking at my gear as well. How are we off for repairs? Not bad. Oh, there's the sun. Look at that. Beautiful. Very early in the morning. Good time to get out and about. I did do a few repairs, and we have the Red 9 pistol with us. Let's have a look how we're doing for power and mass and stuff. We've got quite a bit of mass. It looks like we are generating. Yeah, we are generating some right now. We have some zinc being refined. I think maybe we go looking for a lock crate today, but via our old base. Maybe we'll grab a stamina boost and just take a run over that way and go and pick up some of that zinc, and we can get it refining. Let's have a liver and onions to get both of those filled up a little bit. Not going to get us all the way there. We can get one of these just before we leave and top up that completely. We do need a little bit of water, which I'll take. I'll turn this off for the moment, and let's check on here. Yeah, we've got no fat rendering. We need a bit of wood. Be a nice run out, actually. It seems like it's going to be a good day. And we'll put the biofuel away. Yeah, you've got plenty of time left, and we've got plenty of power coming in. We're using 1.08, but when the sun comes up, it should really kick in. But just in case, I am gonna switch that on. We've got all of the biofuel here, so I'm not too worried about using all of that. I've got 3 lockpicks with me. So surely we can go and get a lock crate today, hopefully. So that's topped up. This is not being used right now. We do need a chicken. These are just sort of starting to pull out more zinc. Let's grab ourselves, or turn this light off. Let's grab ourselves some food. And what else did I want? Stamina. I want one of these stamina boosts. They're so good. I might take 2. One for the way there, one for the way back, maybe. Right, let's eat again. Still can't eat. Okay, I'll put that in my inventory then. And I'm going to have a couple of tomatoes. And I think we're going to be good. And hear the sprinklers coming on. Got 2 more biofuels to finish making. How are we doing out here for these? Do they need watering? They need watering, otherwise they're not going to grow. I think I will drop some water in there quickly because we're waiting for the biofuel anyway. Let's grab all of this and at least get those grown away. I'll drop 2 and 2. We'll fill all of these up. I might put that on as well. Right, we'll drop this, this and this in there. And the rest of it we'll put in the cooker, and then I'm going to go, I think. Get that all cleaned up later on when we get back. Should be able to have that very soon. Right, if we've got berry water, I need 1 more berry water, I think. Couple of protein bars, and let's go. We've got the lockpicks. Stamina boost, we've got some food. We'll put that away, and we're out of here. Okay, I have no idea, by the way, where the hunters are. The rogues I'm talking about, of course. No idea at all, so we might run into a few today. Is that a campfire over there? It is. Do you see it in front? So, good job I stopped. Gonna grab a bit of this wood. Now, do we just run down below and then run back up the hill? They shouldn't bother us down here, I don't think. We are within range, so if they see me here, they might run down the hill towards me. Let's just go a little bit wider. And hopefully we can just skip these guys. Oh gosh, there's a moose. Hey moose. Go and kill those hunters up there. Right, we've got a strawberry here. Yeah, I reckon heading over to our old base is, you know, a decent thing to try and do. I'm going to grab this bag. We'll pick up all of that zinc that should be waiting for us. It won't be full like we've had in the past, but there should be a decent amount. It's been running for a few days. And there should be something there for us to work with. Oh my god, everything's here today. What's going on? Yikes. There's 2 bears and a wolf after me. I'm kind of still heading in this direction because I want to go and check out the lot crate spawn over there. Let's see if we get lucky. If we can grab a couple of lot crates today, that'll be awesome. We are passing by 2 spawn locations on this run. And we can even go and check one of the old ones that we used to go and visit at our old base. So there's always that we can do as well. Let's try and get this quickly. Right, let's go this way. Oh my god, what is with the animals around here? So many of them. Okay, right, so this is where we want to just quickly check. There is a bear. I have dragged a few of the other animals out and away from this area by running a little too close to them earlier. So we could just sneak in here and hopefully see if there's anything waiting for us. Nothing. No, that doesn't mean there isn't one up on the snow line or a little bit behind that rock or whatever. But nothing within easy kind of grabbing distance. So we'll leave it and go and carry on. We have somewhere we need to get to. So we'll just run through and they can all follow us. And by us disturbing the roots of these animals, you never know if they're going to run into any of the rogues, which would be kind of fun. What did I see over there? Nothing. Okay. Something right in the distance looked very locked crate colour at least, but I don't think it was large enough. It's probably just a normal crate. What's that down there? Just some grass. Just going to check around this corner. It's been a while since I've been sort of down this bit here. Can I hear the cougar? Maybe. Okay, well there's a vegetable or a seed. We'll throw the seed away if we need the space. Yeah, we're in cougar territory. That is a wolf in front of me, I think. I'm going to grab this though. Let's have food. Alright, that's good. Yeah, wolf. Oh my god. Okay. Thanks, wolf. Made me jump. Right, I'm going to jump on this platform and just have a look around, see if we can see where the cougar is. The cougar's right there. Actually in front of us. Do we want to take that cougar out or just bypass it? It's a level 3, so that's going to be quite a bit of ammo. I I don't particularly need the parts. I think I'm going to skip and just run up and around and avoid the cougar. We can always come back here and do a bit of cougar hunting at some point in the future. It's really not very far from the base. Doesn't take long to get there at all. Yes, just over there. So we need to be mindful of where that cougar is for the run back. It's a nice day weather-wise at least, so we'll take advantage of this. There's another cougar that spawns here, of course. This is great, this little run along the snow line here for hunting cougars. Resources. I actually see the cougar right there, so we can either go up and over the snow, which might be an idea, and leave that cougar completely alone. We are avoiding the lock crate area, of course, but you know, it might be kind of nice to just get through here, and we'll check everything on the way back. I usually, to be honest, and I've always said this, find the lock crates on the evenings anyway, late afternoon evenings in games, so that might not be a bad plan. Alright, so not many resources. We'll grab the logs here though. And the berry in the snow. Alright, good. So there's the other cougar platform. And our base is literally just around the corner here. I'm interested to see how many animals we might have in the compound today. I'm predicting at least one, I think. There's an eagle flying around. Just over there. Still no news on the update. It's taking a bit of time, hopefully. Core Games isn't running into too many problems. I can only imagine he's had to rework a system or make major changes in order to implement something new. I know previous updates have been the sort of things where, you know, he's replaced all the trees, for example. And that is, you know, a lot of adjustments that need to be made to make sure everything works properly. Other changes related to the trees as well, but that was one of the things that really stood out to me. When he changed that, that was a really nice change for the game. I'm running, I'm going to get bitten here. For sure. Oh god. Oh my god. Okay. Woo! Okay, we've got a bit of zinc on this rock. I'm going to grab it because this is what we're here for, of course. Right, lovely. So, let's grab the contents of these two. Yeah, brilliant. 74 and 74. Is there anything else we want to pull out now? Should I switch one over to copper and leave one on zinc, maybe? Yeah, I think so. And I don't think there's anything else we want in here. We've got a lot of potatoes we could harvest, but honestly, they're going to start spoiling by the time we actually get back. So I think I will leave this as it is for now. Right, we've got a bear there. And he's going to try and get up the side of the rock, I'm sure. We're on a platform here anyway. I want to have a look over there down in the usual lock crate spawn area. God, it's been so long since we've been here. Oh, it's so cool being back. Let's see where this wolf went. Right, you went up there, okay. We got anything we want to eat? Yep. Okay, so we'll look down here in the usual places just quickly for a lock crate. And if not, we'll turn around and start our run home. I'll use the adrenaline and make sure that we can run all the way back. A base. Try and get a view of it as we run past. There's definitely nothing immediately here. And I just grab the wood. There could be something behind this rock here. Let's just have a very quick look down in the valley. Should really come and spend a few days over here. Yeah, nothing. Nothing at all. Alright. So we're going to use one of those and we're just going to run home now, I think. What was that on top of the rock here? Was that a lock crate? No, I think it was a bear I was looking at. Yeah, it must have been the top of the bear. Is that a wolf or a bear up there? That's a bit of tree. Yeah, we're going to run around the outside. I'm not too bothered about going back the shortest way. We've got a bit of time today. I like this when we can just run. And we're going to get some weather now. Not ideal. But it'll give us time to collect a bit of wood along the way. I'm going to go to the... lots of bears. We've got one there and one on this side of the river as well. Right, we're going to run this way then. I can't tell if that bear is triggered on me or not. I don't know. The walls around this place are awesome. And all upgraded as well, mostly anyway. Quite a large base. Yeah, we'll start the run back. Hopefully the weather isn't going to be noisy for all of the journey. Although it just seemed to be so far. We could check down there for a lock crate. I do want to check around the arch. That's always a good spot. If we've got the daylight, which I think we just about do. And don't forget we've got 2 of these adrenaline packs, so we can just keep running and running and running. They're awesome. They're awesome for this kind of thing, for sure. They're good to maybe have on your hotbar if you're thinking you're going to run into rogues, because you can just pop one of those and run your way out of trouble if you wish. Just checking down here. Common places, as I say. So around this rock here, between the arch and the shore, along here as well. There's a bear down there. Let me just look over the hill. Nope, nothing there. We've got a bit of scrap here though. Yikes. Okay. Nothing down there. I'll run along the front here. Oh god, I'm getting a few audio glitches today. Not good. Okay, so we can take a bit of a different route back. Yeah, we got a bear and a wolf on us. No problem. Lots of noise. An awful lot of noise, yeah. The minute we see something we want to... Oh, God. What is with these animals? They're crazy. Stamina is still going strong. My goodness. Thank goodness I took that boost, because this is crazy. He should drop off very soon, hopefully. Could you imagine being chased like this for real? Okay, so I'm just taking a slight detour because we've still got a bit of daylight. Okay, let's look around here then. Anything over there? No. Anything down here? No. Along this path down here? No. Let's have a look over the edge. Up on the slope to my right. Anything down there? Not spotting anything. Oh, what was that there? Nope, just a dark patch of soil. We've got a bear. Bit of wood. No sign of any lock crates so far. But we've gotten what we were looking for, which was the zinc, of course. We can afford to just take a detour down here. Right, I'm going to grab some food now because we're running a bit low and that stamina boost has run out. So I'm going to take another one. Don't think I even needed that, but it does allow me to do just a super fast run around here. And quickly and easily run out of trouble if I get into any. So I think it's worth it. It's very noisy. Very noisy. I was hoping it was going to clear up, but obviously not. Right, let's grab the wood from here. Now we know that the rogues are kind of right in front of us here. So what I think I might do is we'll run around the hill and kind of head back through the valley down here, which is going to give us a lot of wood. And maybe the chance of a crate. It's so difficult to hear anything. Oh, there we have a bear. Yeah, hello. Can I drag you towards some hunters? I think we're not going to run into them this way anyway. I really want that crate. They're kind of more up on the hill. Oh, we got a wolf. Stamina makes this a lot easier. Grab a berry. We've covered a lot of ground today. Not found anything, but we've covered a lot of ground, which has been good. Hopefully tomorrow when we come back in, the game will have considered our path today and maybe dropped a few things around for us to find, hopefully, anyway. We've got a bit of scrap. There's a crate back there, but I don't know if it looks like a lock crate. We'll circle around and go and check. Oh, that's a hunter. Oh gosh. Oh shoot. What are you doing? I want something better than this. Where did he go? There he is. So it's a rogue. Okay. He must be going fishing. Must be going fishing. I didn't see anyone camped here. I don't think anyway. I mean... Look where the bears... The bears completely disappeared now. Is this a lock crate? Yes, I'm glad I came back for it. Okay. Let's get this then and we'll get out of here. Interesting. Kind of interesting because we were looking at maybe getting sinew from the cougar earlier, but we picked it up out of a crate and not had to do any of the work there, so happy with that. Yeah, that bear's just completely disappeared. Should we take the cable car back? It is over here. Yeah, let's do it. I think we will. Let me avoid that bear though, because we don't want him really coming and damaging this building if we can. We're really far away from any trouble over here, but when the map is opened up, maybe we'll kind of be in the middle of a hotspot. I'm not sure. We'll grab that, 14 of those, and nothing out of here. And we've got full power. We should set that extracting again then. Alright, I think we're good. That is definitely worthwhile. We know we've got full power. I'll drop that fuel in rather than taking that home with me. So we've got half full on fuel. Alright, let's head up and we will cable car. No, it's not here. Why did I think it was here? Oh man, this was confusing me, I think. Well, we've called it now. We may as well wait for it. Is there anything else around here we might want to grab? There's a bit of iron on the rock there. I'm not seeing any of the special ores. There isn't really an awful lot to get around here. It's quite barren otherwise. It does look like a very miserable day. So we'll just keep an eye out for our cable car. Here it is, platform. Just coming through the trees. You see it there? Oh, one of the hunters' planes crashed into the mountain, didn't it, last time? But it was right on the peak, so I don't think it's even worth us trying to go up there. Alright, off we go. Yep, I aggroed the bear below me there. Right, what else have we got going on around us? Anything? I love the view from this thing. A couple of crates and some scrap down there. Beautiful, stormy, dramatic sky to be getting this kind of view from. Hunter's base is right there. You can barely see it through the trees. And here we are. Back home. There it is. You saw the campfire for a second. Here's our base. Looking very moody in this light. Alright, so I guess the one thing I could do is build this over and make an entrance to maybe use the elevator to go up and down like quickly, but It's taking me right inside, so I think it'll be fine. We can do a bit of climbing ladders. Let's get out of here. God, it's so dark. We put this on. Do I have any seeds to put away? I do. And we'll jump in here. Let's get some lights on. How are we doing for power and mass? Oh, we're full. Okay. Wood, we've got plenty of. Grab this. Get that light on, put this weapon away. And we'll put the water in here, and then we're going to put this on the fire to cook as well. And we want 2 more bars. We've got the water. Let's get this cooking then. I didn't get a chicken, unfortunately. Let's put away the goodies that we picked up. So we got a few planks. That's okay. Sinew. We've got a lot of sinew. Let's make a little bit more rope. And we picked up 2 extra rope anyway. We've got extra nails that go upstairs. So that goes upstairs. This. Those are extra in there. That's do fine. And the wood. And let's get this working then. So we've got 158 zinc. That's a nice amount. Not as much as it could have been, but I'm pretty happy with that. And we've got a batch of lithium. Pretty good. Definitely worth a run over to the old base. Let's stock all of these in here. Whoops, what have I thrown away? There's something else here I just threw. Where did that go? Did it fall down there? I've got room in here for crafting. It's this. Does that not stack above 50? No. That should go in there? I don't know what I did there. You just check down here. There's nothing lying on the ground. No, I'm not sure what I did there. Oh, okay. That was weird. We'll put this back on again. I want to build up some mass so we can actually do some crafting. Let's get rid of that again. Put that away. We've got 2 lockpicks. I reckon we should make another one. Well, we've got power and mass. Is there anything else that we might want to make that costs a bit of money? Maybe a breaching charge? What does a breaching charge cost? Let's go and have a look. So are they done in here now? No, the BCU cracker's in here. Oh, you know what we can do? Is the rest of these things. So we worked out last time that we need 4 cable car, 4 advanced for the cable car platform, which we've got. The cable car itself. Oh, and 8 heavy. Okay. 9, 10, 11. So we've got 3 extra. So for this, I can't separate that off, can I? We need 5, so we need 2 more. Let's get those crafting then. And then we were working on alloy sheets, weren't we? 7 plus 8, 15. Let's go and see how many alloy sheets we have. Do you need anything? No, you're good. 15, I said, I think. Alloy sheets. We didn't get any from the lock crate, unfortunately, which would have been nice. There's 10 in there. Okay. 10 is not bad, but we can do better. Let's do another 5 of those. So we'll grab this plus this, and we'll make 5 of these. Damn it, it's not copper, it's zinc, isn't it? And some scrap, and we'll make 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's very delayed for me. Always has been, to be fair. Alright, so we'll pop that away. We need to get some more iron refining, don't we? Not that we're short. We've got a lot of it upstairs and, you know, we're not desperate, but it'd be nice to get some coming out of here. Yeah, we've got plenty of this, look. Okay, so that would be that. What about the breaching charge? I did mention that a minute ago. Maybe that's in the electrical bench now? Yeah. Okay, we've got the circuit boards, we have the gears, we have the gunpowder, we just need 1 iron ingot, and we have 2, so we're good for that too. Weapon parts. What else was it? Oh, gears. No, not weapon parts, gears, and 80 gunpowder. Gunpowder. Plenty of that. Let's get one of those made and stored away. Nice. And I can start filling up this container a little bit. Right, we've got the 5 of those. So in theory, we could craft another cable car, platform and cable car itself, and then start working on some of the cable. Thing is, we are going to need power for that as well, so that's not ideal. Let's pop these away in here. I'll bring the others up actually. What else do I need? So I need circuit boards, 3 circuit boards, and the other sheets, and we can at least have them all in storage there and craft when we want to. These plus circuit boards, I want 3. We've only got 3 because we've just made that. I'm not unhappy about that, to be fair. We can now at least start making a few more of these and start working on some more circuit boards. Let's keep this running because of course we're refining and crafting and the power's going to go down real quick. We'll turn this off as well. Let me do a quick save, make sure we don't lose any of this good stuff. And I don't think we have enough power and mass to build these things in here yet, but at least everything is in here. 110 mass. We can make the cable car. It would be nice, it really would be nice to take a cable car from... Where would we do this though? Let's have a look. Is there room? Whoops. Oh god. Right, do that again. It can be a little bit glitchy sometimes, this. Yeah, it's not working very well, is it? I don't think it's been this much of a problem for a while though. I'll do everything a bit more slowly. There we go. Maybe just racing around too much. It'd be lovely if we could pick up some of these solar panels, but I really do need the power generation here. Alright. So in theory, it would be nice to put a cable car up to maybe that peak over there. So if I have a look on the map, I'm standing here looking at that peak. Let's see how far we think. Can't zoom in. But that was 450 meters. You can stretch it for 500, I think. So if I put that there... Let's make this the center of the screen. I think that's about center of the screen. And then we kind of go across here. We're talking of somewhere over there, aren't we? I mean, we could definitely reach here. But we're not going to get all the way up the peak at all. Oh my gosh, okay. So what we could do then instead is aim for it to go this way. So if I put that right in the corner, that, if I draw the centre of my screen, is not far off centre. Not far at all. So if I put this now in the corner of this part of my window, and then go to the centre of my screen again, we could likely... Oh, that's right by the fortress. Haha, that's amazing. That is amazing. So what we'd have to do, I think, is get a platform and go over here with the thought that we are going to place a platform down and measure the distance back to our base here. And then we could use that as a... Actually, I could... Where is the fortress again? Fortress is here. This is too far. I was thinking I might be able to stand on here and see what the distance is, but that's way too far. There isn't a really good place to put this thing. It would be... The other thing you've got to consider as well is the elevation change. We're quite low down here, relatively. This is a huge rise in elevation. And you can't afford to clip through any rocks or any treetops or anything. So we've got to be really kind of careful about where we put stuff. We might well have to... The campfire's still there for the rogues, by the way. We might well have to build a very tall tower over there. Yeah, we're not really going to get very far. You know, I was hoping that maybe we'd be able to put something up there and then at least then we could kind of run down the other side. But I don't think it would even reach there. I think we're looking at the lower portions of this, sadly. We could go up with the elevator and then link the cable car from there, from a platform further up maybe, but that's a hell of a lot of work. You saw how much work this elevator was. So, with that in mind, there is no easy way of doing this. I think what I might do, instead of trying to move ahead with a cable car to the other base, what we might do is leave these parts in here, because these are all good, useful parts, and see what the next update brings. And maybe we might need some ingots or some alloy sheets or some circuit boards, etc., to craft whatever comes next. So we'll kind of leave everything in here for now. I don't have room, particularly downstairs, for everything anyway, so maybe we'll make another couple of heavy bolts to have some spare. We didn't overmake the cable, which is kind of nice. We could do a BCU cracker, but that thing takes like 5 circuit boards and 10 ingots, 3000 power, 400 mass. This used to be fun. You used to be able to craft these pretty quickly and easily and move the hunters, but now it's a real considered item. Anyway, let's get back down inside our base and have a look at how everything's doing. So this is working away nicely. We do need the iron. Oh, I should switch my mining drills over to iron now. Let me... Nope, this one. Make a couple more, or at least one more circuit board. Keep those going. We've got 38 of those left, which is pretty good. How are we doing? Oh, we better turn this off. Yeah, we need the power to really kick back up on it again now. Okay, let me look at the mining drills. Maybe I'll run out quickly and get a chicken. What time is it? We've been recording for about 45 minutes. We've got time to get a chicken, I think. But this is nice and full. Let's put this over to iron, and I'm going to turn one of them off, I think. I'll leave it on water, and then when we next use it, we'll pull out some water. So we'll grab some passive iron from this. But we will deposit that in there. And we've got 2 lockpicks. I need my water. Let's go and get a chicken. And a little bit of fire for the wood, maybe. Wood for the fire. I just realised what I said there. Fire for the wood. Oh my gosh. Can we afford to eat anything? Yeah, let's have that. And you. Right, let's get a chicken. Surely we should be able to find one. I need those roast chicken dinners. They're too good. There's some wood. There's a chicken. We confuse you? Yeah, I think so. Come here, chicken. Don't you jump down that falls. I need you. Thank you. Right, let's get you back home. I'll grab some wood just to top up the fire quickly. That was good. That's the fastest I think I've been able to grab a chicken when I needed one. Oh, I never did do the repair here. We should do that as well before we finish. Because that could go wrong very quickly. Right, so I'll grab some wood and a hammer. And some nails. And I think that's all I need for now. Drop that in there, and I'll top the fire up. I'll sort your food out later, chicken. You'll be good for now, I'm sure. This was from the raid in the last episode, where the booms happened and I wasn't sure what was going on exactly. Because it was so noisy, it was so loud. Not much damage, but enough for it to be a bit of a pain. There we go, that's the one that got it. I think I put my claymores way too close to the base. I think that's good. Let me just check outside in case there's anything I've missed. No, I think we're good. I'll just go and put this back because there was a wolf walking around out there. I don't want to get caught. Nails. We've got the wood and the hammer. Put that back down there. Alright, there's some more wood down there. Can we get this wolf over here? I wonder. Nice! Okay. Pretty good. Not bad. Yeah, he's gonna run away. Did you hear the sound of this thing? Ah, it sounds nice, doesn't it? I do like that. Look how many actual bullets it takes, though, to take down one small wolf. Oh my god. There's also a piggy over there. Where did you go, wolf? Nice, okay. That's pretty cool. We need to harvest you. That was a level 2, and this weapon is upgraded to level 2 as well. That's not very good, is it really? But it uses the 9 mil, and you get a lot of shots with it, so. Okay, I'm going to run back towards my base. He'll come all the way over here, almost, I think. And then hopefully run away just as we get there. I don't know how far he made it. He made it that far. I'll leave the door open just in case we want to jump back in a second. Grab this wood over here. Ah, the rain has stopped eventually. That's good. Where did you go, wolf? There. Ah, nice. Okay. That was decent. I think it was still 4 shots. But it seemed a little more comfortable, shall we say? We'll start using that a little bit more. I did want some rotten meat, didn't I? So we could kill some rabbits and stuff with that. And let those carcasses rot. Oh crap. Is he chasing me? I wonder. I don't hear him. He's stalking me. Let me do a quick save. I'm going to grab this bag. And then we'll see if he's sort of backed off a bit. Still got 10 rounds in this, yeah. Alright, let's see how this goes. It's the... okay. I need to fire much faster. But anyway, that was good. We didn't get infected, which is the main thing. Another liver. Grab this crate. An apple, nice. Yeah, we reloaded. How much ammo do we have? 48 left. Wow, okay. Let's grab these 2. 4. And there's another copper down there as well. Kind of wondering if I should have left the other base refineries or mining drills pulling out iron. Because we're finding a lot of copper and zinc. And not so much iron just at the moment. There are a few bags down here. I don't think we're too close to this camp. I'm not sure. I'll give it a quick sneak. It depends whether the hunters are this side or over the back. It seems like they're over the back. I'm not hearing chopping. Oh, I am now. Another apple. Okay, I'm going to grab the wood. I'm not going to get the one on the left because that is close to them. Yeah, look, he's coming. There he is. I could probably headshot him from here. Then we're starting a whole other war. We'll have a look around in the birch forest quickly. Yeah, he came over, look. He came over and that guy went sprinting off in that direction. I don't know if they were reacting to me or just generally that's what they do. Yeah, he's running around all over the place back there. Right, we've got a bear. Just looking for maybe a lucky lock crate down here. Not seeing anything, to be honest. I'll grab this bag though. Hopefully my power is building back up again. We used a lot of power today, which is good. We've got a breach in charge now if we want to go and raid the fortress, which I think we need to do. Shall we get this wolf? Yeah. I will try and be a little faster. Way too many shots there. Slightly faster. It didn't seem fast enough, honestly, but we did the job. We definitely did the job. Okay. Piggy? Leave me alone, Piggy. Right, we're going to check up here for a lock crate while we've got a bit of daylight. But we're going to head back very shortly, I think. We'll take the elevator down. Yeah, I thought there was a vegetable there or something. It looked odd. Thrown out of the rock. What's this? That just disappeared, so... Not good. We've got another wolf right over there. What is that? That just looks like a normal crate, but should we go and check it out just in case? I think it's just a small crate rather than a locked one, but it is the area that you get the locked crates, so maybe we should just go and check it. Yeah, it looks like a small crate from here. Not seeing any lock crates, yeah. Still got 2 lockpicks. See another crate there. Oh, hang on. Oh no, that was a tree, okay. I saw the outline of one then. That's a rabbit. I did want some meat, but we'll do that another day. Oh, he's getting chased by a wolf in the water. Can we see? Can we see? Get him, wolf! The wolf got him. Good job, wolf. Very good job. Oh no. Let's reload. It's going to come up here in a second. Oh, where are you going to come from? My god. Oh my god. Sneaky. It's like a goat. Nearly got both of us there. Level 3. So he was a level 2 before, maybe. Or even a level 1, possibly. I don't know how many level 2 animals are on this map when you play normal mode. I don't know. It's normally level 1s and level 3s, isn't it? There is a bear. Just going to wash my hands quickly. I would like to go and get that crate. From the hunter bag. Not that it's really going to be worth very much, I should imagine. We could swim across and avoid the bear. Nothing round here. Here's one of these. I was expecting him to come around the side, you know, logically, the wolf. And yeah, he just went straight up the cliff. I wish there was better path. Oh, maybe that was the wolf who killed the hunter? Oh, you do have level 2s on here, okay. Right, to make sure I get out. Oh, he got a fish. He was fishing. Nice. Yeah, make sure you stop pushing forward. In that situation, you're trying to get out the water fast. Approach the edge of the shore. Stop pushing forwards and just start walking. So, like, almost come to a stop. And then start walking rather than running at the shore. And you'll get out of the water nice and quickly and easily. None of that sticking in the mud that it feels like you're doing. The key thing is breaking from the sprint. Stop. Go to a walk and then you can walk out instantly without any issues. It's trying to get out of the water when you're sprinting that causes the issue. Alright, we've got a berry. I think we need to get back. We've got a bit of meat for the fridge. I need to top up my bandages. We've got plenty of those back at base anyway. There is a bear by the elevator, which isn't brilliant. I don't know if we can sneak past him to get in there without dragging him in there with us, and I don't want to drag him onto the elevator and have him damage stuff. I think I'm just probably going to run in down the bottom here, the usual way. Nice. Let me do a quick save. Just hit an hour, which is awesome. I think this is where we're going to wrap it up. I left my door open. My gosh. What a good job the hunters don't come and do any raids, huh? Alright, so I'm going to drop in. What do you get if you drop in a fish? You can't drop a fish in. Okay. I'll drop a couple of strawberries. I really want to bring some carrots out for that. Alright, let me put that away. We'll put the fruit in here. I was going to put the blueberries and stuff, but then I thought, no, they're too good. Let's get some carrots out for the chicken. Do 12. And we'll drop a water. Top this up. Let me just make sure that my hands are clean. They are. We'll put the food away in here. Oh, don't have room for that. One steak. We do have eggs. Let's do a steak and eggs then. Okay. Do I want to do any more steak and eggs? I've got 5. We could make a bit of room in here. Carrot goes in the fridge, and yeah, 6 electrical components is not bad. Not a bad little haul. Take those upstairs. This, that, all of this stuff goes upstairs. But we have enough to render a little bit more biofuel, which is awesome. And 4 towards the next stack. And yeah, we did need to top that up a little bit more. 37 ammo is plenty, quite honestly. We got a little bit too much of that. And that's all good. Right, let's dump all the rest of this away. So some more nails, lots of seeds, a little bit of shells, some of you, more seeds. Oh, we got a fuel brick. That must have been off the hunter. I did not know they did that. That is very interesting. Oh, there's something going on outside. Something traffic-wise, by the sounds of it. So if you heard that, apologies. Drop that in there. Need to top this up. And we need to eat something nice. Let's have a roast rib dinner again. Why not? So that's all good. You are fine for water and food. This is decent. Yep. Power is creeping back up now. We have a fuel brick for when we need it. And yeah, 3,000 power is more than enough. We've got 200 mass, so we could do some stuff with that if we wish. We have a breach in charge. We've got another one of these circuit boards. And plenty of materials upstairs. We're just waiting for the next update. That's all we're waiting for now. So I'm going to save here. Thank you so much for joining me. Until next time, take care and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.